Hey guys, after 2 weeks of intensive training in 123 designs and understanding the concept of 3D modeling, I am happy to finally announce that I have an initial design for the fenders. Well, technically I only have one fender on one side that is not super strong at this point, but I think for prototyping it's good. I haven't printed it yet. I'll have to show it to Sune according to the contest rules. I'm excited about that. I want to see his reaction. I think it turned out quite well. I'll show you guys the STL files in a second. But before that, I want to show you how my desk looks. So, surprisingly enough, I didn't need too many tools. All I used was some paper for sketching up. I used a ruler to actually measure all the distances and thicknesses and so on. And for a visual reference, I used the spine box, and I actually tried to figure out where I should put the element. Other than that, I used Cura to actually see how the print will be laid out, how it will go, and then 123 Designs to actually design the piece, which is actually made of 2 elements. Okay, so here is my masterpiece, if I may call it like that. What you can see is actually that I use the designs that we already have, that we put on the back axle, and then I actually build upon it. I use this front enforcement, and I actually extended an arm where I would slide in this particular fender. And now this actually brings a lot of nervousness to myself because I'm not sure whether this thing will be strong enough. In my head it should, but I want to see what Sune has to say that. And yeah, there's one more thing. So this thing is basically just sliding in, and what I did, I actually made the sizes that they don't match completely perfectly, so that it would be a very tight fit, and hopefully that will give us some structure. My main concern remains to be this little thingy, the connection of the 2 structures, whether it's going to be strong enough and how it's going to relate to vibration forces. That's going to be a very interesting thing to see. But yeah, let's see what Sune has to say about it. Okay, Sune, so we're at the stage when you're actually going to see my design, and that's Kostel here talking. As I'm
all shaking.
Yeah,
I think he's nervous.
yeah, I am quite nervous, and yeah, just let's go. Open the app. Let's see.
So
Fingers crossed.
let me see. So 123 design, and I'm going into something. I see some of our old design schematics, and then I see something new. And I'm curious to see if this is how you're thinking this should be.
So basically, it's 2 pieces. That's Did you get that? And since I really love the hot glue, I was thinking that for the initial design, we might not use a a screw. We might just hot glue it. But yeah.
Okay.
And I know it's thin because I was very concerned about weight. So yeah, tell me, what do you think? Is it printable?
So let me think what I want to say. So what I like what you did was that you actually used the bracket that we talked about. So
yeah.
This part I like. From the perspective of how it's going to work, I think it's going to break in an instant.
In an instant, like when mounting it, or in an instant when driving it?
Very easily breaking, yeah. Because this here in the corner, I don't know if you can film anything around it.
So basically exactly the breaking point that I was concerned of.
This there is not going to work. And then actually, I understand what you did, but you also did flatten it, and it makes me miss the perspective of how it's going to look on the vehicle. And
yeah, actually it's going to be at 35 degrees, so that the back of the back wheel would be actually blocked, because the front, there's not too much dirt coming out of the front. It will be also covered, but basically it starts exactly where, yeah, I don't know how to explain, but this point would be a little bit over the top.
Okay.
So it'd be almost in the front of the wheel.
Yeah, so what I want to say is it's simple. I think it's working. I think it will be breaking in an instant.
Okay.
I know you don't have any experience basically in any design, like 3D design tools before, so I cannot really say that you did a bad job because you know, it's a good first try.
Okay.
I think you can do better.
True.
But I think we should just try to print it.
Okay.
Learn from it.
Cool.
And see how we can improve it.
All right. Cool.
So
Great.
It's not a pass, but it's also not a fail.
Right.
We still have to check out what Frederik has been doing, and then we will do the final final review.
Cool. Awesome. Guys, I'm gonna start printing. I'll film how the print goes. I hope that goes well. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. Just subscribe to get all the news. Cheers.
Cheers.